Listen, if I sound a little bit high, I'm not on drugs, I'm just sick, I don't know what's going on. But let me talk to you about this, bro. You know this feeling when you just can't concentrate? It's like 2 p.m., you've gone to the gym, you're at school right now, and your friends are talking to you, and you're like trying to listen, but you look at them funny, you're like, can you repeat that, please? Because you can't focus on what they're saying. And in class, the teacher is saying some things that just go straight over your head. You're reading a book, you read a sentence like 5 times to be able to understand it. Those are symptoms of being fucking stupid, okay? I've had them. You probably do as well. And you know what's the main cause for them? It's our diet, bro. Our diet is the main cause for shit like ADHD and autism and all of that bullshit. And we don't want that, right? I mean, some people might have it, they're good people, but we don't want that. We want to be regular human beings. Well, what's wrong with our diet? Well, first of all, I want you to consider this, bro. Our ancestors, like a million years ago, not exactly millions, what they would do is they wouldn't just wake up in the morning and have this little nice bowl of cereal or healthy oatmeal with fruits. They wouldn't have these like early morning meals when they wake up. They would have went to sleep after a massive feast on some big animal like, I don't know, a mammoth or even a smaller one, because humans actually weren't that fucking overpowered in the beginning. They would hunt small shit. They would have a nice little meal, go to bed, and they would wake up hungry as fuck. And they would have nothing to eat. So they would spend hours and hours in the day hunting, with nothing in their system, right? No food. So they were fasted. You've heard it before, intermittent fasting. It's just when you don't eat. So when you go to bed and you sleep for like 8 hours, that's 8 hours of fasting. And then you go for your day for another like 5-6 hours, you're fasting for like 14 hours on this. And it makes you so fucking concentrated. Because biologically, when you don't have food in your system and you're hungry as fuck, your senses spike up, your adrenaline spikes up, you're more present, you're there in the situation that's happening right now. You're more of a professional, I guess you can say, because it makes sense. When you needed to hunt or you would die from hunger, why wouldn't biology make you a little stronger, a little sharper, a little faster? And it still does this to this day, because at the end of the day, bro, it's all biology. All of our things that happen in our body and all of our mental states and all that, it can be explained through biology. So listen, if you want to try something that for the first few hours of the day, maybe you have school in the morning, maybe you've got your business work in the morning, stuff like that, try to just not eat, bro. I've done it at my work, like, I went to work in summer, I still do. I would be a fucking dumbass most of the time. My coworkers would make fun of me like, bro, your brain is so fried, you can't concentrate for shit. And I discovered this like fasting. I wouldn't eat from 6 to 4 p.m. 10 hours awake of not eating. And then like 8 hours of sleep. I would be fasted for 18 hours. And let me tell you, man. Just a second, wait a second. Let me tell you, my concentration actually got quite a lot better. Like, I didn't suddenly become Elon Musk, right? But by just not fucking eating, I was able to focus way better because, again, my adrenaline was up, your testosterone goes up, a lot of good things for you go up when you're hungry. But we're not hungry anymore, man, because we need to be full. We need to always feel content and comfortable, because that's another thing. Like, a lot of the time is we don't eat because we're actually hungry. We eat because we want to be like comfortable and we want to feel nice, and maybe we're stressed. Our body can't tell the difference though. We feel hungry, But our body actually isn't. It just wants that dopamine, like literally eating for dopamine. Isn't that a little crazy? And then that's the first thing. So fasting in the morning, like not eating for the first few hours of the day, it's gonna make a massive difference. And again, it's explained biologically. Another thing I want to talk about is what we would actually eat, because sure, we would be fasting in the morning, but how would we break our fast? It wasn't it cereal and oatmeal and fruits and like a pastry, bro. It was with meat. Our ancestor, their diet revolved around meat. Like every habitat, like listen, every habitat that we went to while we were like roaming around Europe and Asia and Africa and Australia even, we would fucking destroy it. We would eat every animal there because we wanted the meat, we wanted the organs, we wanted that good stuff. We would destroy habitats just to get some meat. And then you have people nowadays telling you, oh, it's not a, what was the fucking word? I can't think, I'm sick, bro. It's not moral to eat meat. Like, what did a poor chicken do to you? I don't know what the fucking chicken did to me. I want to eat it though. I don't know what that 400 kilogram bull or cow did to me. I want its meat. It feels good for me. That's how it is. That's how it is in nature. And we are breaking that cycle. If you look at your fucking diet, bro, because you're a dumbass, okay? Look at your diet and then tell me why you're unconcentrated. You're eating this fucking processed bullshit. You're snacking on processed bullshit. You're eating sugar. Like, fucking hell. Listen, I know it sounds like I'm not the person to be giving advice on diet, because I'm sick as a retard. But I promise you it doesn't have to do with that. I promise you, man. I promise you. So, our diet is garbage. We eat so much shit that shouldn't be in our system. So many chemicals, so much added stuff, so many ingredients that aren't actually seen in nature are added to our food so they can taste better, so they can be sold for more money. At the end of the day, everything is for money. Everything. These people who create our food, the nutritionists, they want to make money, they don't want to make you healthy. So everything that's not a real food, it's like a little protein bar, a little bit of potato chips or snacks like that. It's bullshit. And another thing that you might not even believe is, plants are bullshit. Vegetables, even fruits, even nuts, anything that isn't meat or eggs, like stuff that's from an animal, it's bullshit. And what the fuck is he talking about now? What do you mean vegetables and fruits aren't healthy? Like, we eat that every single day. People say, like, eat your vegetables, eat your fruits. You know, they've got a lot of nutrients, a lot of vitamins that can help your system. They increase testosterone. What the fuck is he talking about? They're not healthy. Oh, listen here, man, consider this. When you go and hunt a fucking boar in the wild, what does it do? It runs away. Because it doesn't want to be eaten, right? It wants to survive. When you eat a plant, guess what? A plant is also a living creature. And living creatures want to stay living. They don't want to die. Like, the plant isn't suicidal. But plants can't run away. So what they do is, they release a lot of toxic stuff for us. Things to try to basically poison us. So that, you know, once we eat it, we fucking die and we don't eat it anymore. Because we learn, okay, this shit kills you, don't eat it. And this is actually true. Like, if you go out in the jungle or some like random forest and you just try to eat plants, like you start only eating plants for one day, you're gonna be dead in 2 hours. Because a lot of plants are fucking toxic. But then there are those plants that you actually eat every single day, like tomatoes, cucumbers, fucking hell, like kale, spinach, the superfoods, the ones that are insanely nutritious, full of testosterone inducing shit. those things release the same fucking toxins, bro. Our body has just adapted to them enough so that they don't kill us. But they're still toxic. They're still actually bad for us. Like the spinach you're trying to eat, the kale, the tomato, the cucumber, it's trying to kill you, bro. Because if it doesn't kill you, it dies. And living beings don't want to die, unlike humans. Plants are trying to kill you. There was a study done on, again, kale and Brussels sprouts. These kinds of like healthy vegetables. They've got like 100 ingredients in them that cause cancer, bro. It's called a carcinogen, I think. It basically causes cancer. They found hundreds of them in vegetables. Like every ingredient, every vegetable you could think of, there is shit that causes cancer in it. And you're telling me that's healthy? To get cancer. And they did the same study on meat and eggs. Nothing. Because why would you get cancer from something our ancestors have been eating since we started living? And sure, you know, our ancestors, they also ate berries and nuts when they were scavenging through the forest. Oh, they're fucking stupid, bro. Like, they shouldn't have been eating that. They should have just been eating the meat they got. The ones that would kill the fucking boars, the strong ancestors we had, because they were probably some pussies as well, let's be honest. Our strong ancestors who got the fucking meat, those survived. The ones who were dieting on berries and fruits, they fucking died early. And they deserved, because it's not good for you. The ones that ate meat actually lived on. Because again, bro, meat is fucking good for us. And you might think, okay, you're not really convincing me that this, like, plants are trying to kill you. I know, I'm a little sick, okay, give me a break. But, okay, if I don't eat plants, how the fuck am I gonna get my nutrition? Like, meat, sure, it has protein, it has some vitamins, but it has a lot of things that aren't in meat. Well, guess what, bro? That's actually wrong. Like, everything that you really need is found in meat. And how can I tell you that for sure? Well, I'm actually not sure about every vitamin and every little like micronutrient. But guess what? People go on a carnivore diet for a few years and their health just improves. You know, this disease they had gone. This problem they had in their joints gone. How does that happen? Good question. I'm not a scientist, I can't explain it exactly, but it works. You know, Google right now, carnivore diet changed my life. You have so many fucking things pop up. People who even were on plant-based diets, like the perfect diet, where he had the fruits and he had the vegetables, he had meat, he had eggs, he had the perfect balanced diet, where he was actually eating a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit, because that's where the nutrients are, that's what it's healthy, right? He got so much fucking better once he just cut off the vegetables and the fruits and the plants. So he went from a perfectly balanced diet to just meat and eggs. His athleticism improved, his concentration improved, he became a fucking goat. He has a YouTube channel, this guy now. How does that work? A perfect diet with every micronutrient, vitamin you can think of, maxed out to 100%. He cuts off that fucking bullshit, just meat and eggs, now he's better. Because that's all you need. These things, if you eat it properly, right? Because if you only eat chicken for the rest of your life, you're gonna be missing micronutrients, right? It's a little bit of a game. You've got this meat has this meat has that. You also need to eat some organs, which actually taste good. I had some fucking kidney that smelled like pee. It tasted pretty well. They have everything you need. Meat, which is basically just an animal. An animal and some eggs is all you need. The animal has meat, it has bones, which you can make, like, you can make some things out of it. Organs are very fucking important because they have so much vitamins. You know, like liver, how much vitamin A it has. Organs are fucking good for you. Meat is good for you. Eggs, we don't doubt eggs. Eggs are the gold. We don't even want to talk about them. That's all you need. And the reason this makes you healthier than a balanced diet is because even though plants have this nutrition, I can't deny that, they have the fucking toxins, bro. The things that are actively trying to kill you. So once you cut off the thing that's trying to off you every single day, no wonder you get a little better. And not even a little, a lot better. So just consider this, bro. And honestly, if you don't want to listen to anything I'm saying and you're just thinking, what the fuck is this little kid with a runny nose talking to me about in this 16-minute video? How is he talking for so long? Well, listen, this video is garbage. But if you don't even want to listen to me, sure, bro. But I'll try this carnivore diet